Hey folks, it's Mac with Coffee Talk with Mac. I'm doing this video again because I realized I lost some of the sound on half of the video that I just posted. So I actually deleted the video so I can redo it again. I didn't want to do a half-assed job with it and put it out there and then just tell you all I missed some of the audio up and it's messed up and you didn't hear. I felt it was necessary to do it over because the content of what that guy was saying was very important to my video. So again, coffee. It is Coffee Talk with Mac. You'll see links for all three of my favorite coffees in a description. You can link on it. Also in the description will be a link of my health and fitness website for men over 40. And in it, there's some science-based studies about the health benefits of drinking coffee. But of course, always drink in moderation. Okay, don't overdo anything. That's the story in life. Don't overdo anything. Everything in moderation. Okay. So today I wanted to talk about this afternoon because I already did a video today. I wanted to get out there and talk about there's a lot of calls out there in the world community, particularly the European Nato community, for Joe Biden to resign. They're very, very, very critical with harsh statements that are coming out of Britain, coming out of Germany, coming out of France, coming out of Australia. real harsh statements of how he handled the Afghanistan pullout. And what's really troubling is the lying that he's doing, out and out lies, and he's getting cover from the press, particularly, MSNBC and CNN, and nobody's challenging him on these lies and with this, and because it's all about keeping a party in power. They don't want the party to get disappointed. They don't want the party to get embarrassed. So it's about keeping a party in power. It's about towing the party line. So the party is more important than the policy. Okay, so that's what it's all about. Party over policy, person over ideas. So just in the last 2 months, just in the last week since this broke, Joe Biden's been lying and lying and lying. And I want to share this clip, and I'm going to do it the right way. And this way you get to hear, because he makes a statement in here and he talks about, and I like the statement he makes. The statement is that the presidency doesn't make the man, it reveals the person who they are. Okay, it reveals who the person really is. I knew it, and many people knew it, that Joe Biden was a chronic liar and fabricator for the last 35, 45 years. Okay, we all knew it. His own party knew it. He didn't get support in his party. Career politician, actually came up with nothing that was good for humanity in his whole 48 years in Congress and the Senate. We all knew about those lies, the plagiarism, the lying about law school, the lying about his stature in class, his lying about test taking, the lying about the person who killed his wife in a truck accident, the truck driver, lying about a whole bunch of things. We all knew it, but now it's being revealed to the world community because he's lied. He's come out and lied maybe 5, 6, 7 times about this one incident in Afghanistan already. Within 7 days, all these lies are coming out. So I'm going to play this clip. I'm going to put my glasses on because I don't want to mess up this time. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen.
Another one?
Yeah.
Against the messenger, no longer consider you to be competent, focused, or effective in the job.
I haven't seen that poll.
I bet you haven't.
That was Biden just hours ago, and yet another mumbling, stumbling, bumbling performance in which he tried to spin his way out of the disaster he's created, but at the same time admitted it could get even worse, that he might have to extend the withdrawal deadline that just days ago he was adamant he would stick to, and perhaps most astonishingly promised tough screening for every non-US national evacuated from Afghanistan while leaving our southern border wide open. Evening, everyone. Welcome to the next revolution. Slammed to the ground. She remembered someone smashing herself at the airport gates yesterday. What's the response from militancy? Doesn't change who you are, it reveals who you are. Cold, so callous, so heartless. As the saying goes, the presidency doesn't change who you are, it reveals who you are. And these last few days, we've seen who Biden really is. He's a liar. He lied in April. When he announced all this, he lied in July. When he defended it, he lied last Monday. He lied to George Stephanopoulos on Wednesday. He lied on Friday, and now it's Sunday, so he lied again. He said Americans were having no trouble getting to the airport, even as his own State Department was sending out security alerts, saying don't even try getting to the airport because the US government cannot ensure safe passage. Biden said Al-Qaeda is gone from Afghanistan minutes later. His own Defense Department said that wasn't true. Now we learn that not only is Al-Qaeda not gone, their Haqqani network is controlling the perimeter of Kabul airport. Biden's put the people who attacked us on 9/11 as the TSA for the Americans he trapped behind enemy lines. Biden said he planned for this outcome, planned for it. If this chaos is his plan, well, he should resign just for that. He said no one around the world is questioning his credibility. Yeah, no one except the current UK Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, described as furious, let down. It's a betrayal. Biden is, quote, lightweight and inward-looking. According to one report, they think Biden is, quote, a bit doolally. That's British for senile. The former Prime Minister, Tony Blair, called it tragic, dangerous and unnecessary. And then he used this word, imbecilic. Joe, if you're having a slow day, that's not a recipe. It's not in balsamic. Blair said imbecilic, as in imbecile, as in you, Joe Biden, are an imbecile. Biden told us he's a foreign policy genius, years of experience, America's back. He's so delusional he really believes it, and that is why we're in this mess. After his shameful attempts to blame everyone but himself, the Afghans, Obama, Trump, the State Department, the intelligence agencies, for his catastrophe, well, now the leaks are coming thick and fast, the warnings from the military, the dissent memo from the diplomats. Biden was told that rushing to get everyone out to meet his misjudged and offensive political deadline of September the 11th would be a disaster, but he did it anyway, because as we can now see, Biden is a frightening combination of ignorant and arrogant, senile and stubborn. So look where the great foreign policy genius has landed us, with what's been described by the Germans as the biggest debacle NATO has suffered since its founding, by others as the worst foreign policy disaster in American history. His own generals raising the terror threat level here as a direct result of Biden's actions. Biden and all these wretched establishment nitwits sold themselves as the mature, competent adults who understand governance, who know how to run things after the chaos of Trump, while now we see how utterly clueless they are. Chaos in Afghanistan, chaos at the border, chaos in the cities with crime out of control, chaos about to hit the economy with inflation back, all of it a direct result of their policies. Even on the pandemic, chaos as their own actions undermine confidence in the vaccine and their ability to get things under control.
Well, that was it, and there you have it. Couldn't have said it any better than that guy right there. It's so should Biden resign? Or, well, I will tell you this: he's not going to resign. Okay, right now he's not going to resign, but he's not going to last beyond December 2022, because 2022 will probably not go the Democrats' way as previously discussed. Historically, midterms always go to the other party. And the House and the Senate are both the Senate's 50-50, the House is very close. I think it's only 14 seats are a difference, or 13 seats. Anyway, it's very close, where Democrats already know Republicans are going to flip the House and they'll probably flip the Senate by that time, 2022. And so he's not going to resign. If he stays after 2022, he'll probably be impeached. they're not going to allow that to happen. So he'll probably resign and step down at the end of 2022, okay, for health reasons. But what's transpired is just reveals what many of us already knew, that he's not qualified for this job, especially in foreign policy, that he was just a puppet, that he was just used to gain all the moderate voters to come his way, because in 2016, a lot of middle road people, moderates, went the other way for Trump. So he was used for that purpose. And there's a split in the Democratic Party right now. Half the party don't like him. Half the party is trying to support him. So there's a little rift going on right now with that anyway. So he's not going to be impeached because he's not going to last beyond 2022. So I'd like to hear what you have to say with your comments, and check it out. I'm going to put the links to everything in my description and links to that YouTube commentary site. And just, that's a personal commentary, personal opinion by somebody. So, but I believe it's pretty on the money, because he actually used actual news events, that happened, and actual statements. So I'd like to hear what you have to say. Comment, like this video, please. I'm sorry about the last one. I had to delete because the audio was missing. And I just, anyway, don't forget to hit the share button over here. lower right hand corner, a little fighting Irish guy. Hit the subscribe button. Please subscribe to my site, and let me know what other topics you'd like me to talk about. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day.